inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. How many times have you heard the comment, entrepreneurship isn't for everybody? And a lot of people say it for a plethora of reasons. I know that I've personally said it on many occasions because some of you cannot handle the mental and physical and spiritual strain that you will suffer. Mental, because you are going to have to face some of those esteem issues. Spiritual, because you're going to be tested and have to exhibit high levels of faith because there's going to be so much that you're going to have to trust that you can't see. Physically, because you're going to go through actual adjustment, strain. What is that going to look like on your body, your psyche? Some of you with how you end up exercising or whether or not you deal with headaches. No, entrepreneurship is not a pain, but we all get tested in some places more than others. But the point is, entrepreneurship is challenging. I'm here and I'm doing this podcast because I don't want you to feel like you can't make it. The name of the podcast is Real Women Don't Bitch. The tagline is we get shit done. And I want to talk to you all about the get shit done part, because entrepreneurship is not for everybody if you can't get shit done. And some of you need to go ahead and say it, that you do not thrive in unstructured environments. Some of you, I hear you say it. Oh, I don't get it. When I was in, the such and such department of such and such company's department of sales, I was their top salesperson and I did all of this and I did these amazing things. Every job that I've had, I've excelled and, I've been promoted to a managerial position, upper management, and so on and so forth. Then you start your own business and you're like, I just don't get it. I don't understand why I can't do it. And it's because you don't thrive in unstructured environments. Some of you are mad because a job will tell you when to pee. It'll tell you when to eat. It'll tell you when you're restless and you need to take a break. It will even tell you when you need to have a day off, when you should take a vacation, if you should use emergency time. You don't like that. But those jobs know that the average person needs some form of structure already created to make sure they get the tasks that need to be done daily done. See, nobody's going to look at you and tell you to stop scrolling. Get your finger off that mouse and get off of Facebook if you're not doing it because you're actually doing something that is a money-making activity. No one's going to stop you and tell you, okay, I don't know how long you think you're going to think about this thing, but I'm going to need you to go ahead and get those emails typed out and make sure that you get them sent out by such and such time.
Nobody's going to come and pat you on the hand and say, okay, you know what? I understand that you want to make pretty pictures for IG and do all of those things. But for right now, instead of trying to figure out this branding thing, just make sure that you're consistent with posting, put it down and get on and keep it moving. No one's going to be there to tell you, oh, you don't need to create that course yet. You need to do this right here and work with these one-to-one clients or establish this group first, because you're just making up something. And your only reason why you're doing it is you're killing time to say that you're doing something with your business. And then that way, when you don't make any money, you can say, well, it's not like I was sitting on my ass doing nothing. At least I was trying to do something. And it's not my fault that my business didn't work. People just didn't buy my stuff. This is why the coaching industry exists, because there's someone who's saying to you, why are you doing that? No, seriously, why are you doing that? Okay, when you get through doing that, how is it going to change your business? Someone needs to be there to say to you all, these are the tasks that you should be paying attention to. These are the things that you should be doing. You could be uncomfortable and not want to do something for your job, but because you don't want to get fired, you will do it. But if you're uncomfortable making a live video, if you're too ticky about putting up a post because you're afraid of getting booed because of all of the grammatical errors, you won't do it. And no one's there to slap you on your hand and tell you that you better do it, unless you, number one, have a high level of discipline, or number two, have a coach that's back there riding your tail telling you what you need to do. And this is why many of you need to pay the cost in order to have a coach, because you don't thrive. Oh my God, you don't thrive in unstructured environments. And that's a real conversation. I know so many people that will list a shit ton of things that they've got to do in order to get their business off the ground. And I'm going to tell you, just like my mentor told me many years ago when I was doing one of those MLM things, he said anybody could look busy. All you got to do is get a pair of scissors and go out there and cut your grass. But it isn't productive. And you need to ask yourself that. Am I doing a bunch of busy work, or am I truly being productive and doing the things that are going to take my business to the next level? Am I looking at the short game and the long game and making sure that I'm always investing in both of those things? Because some of you will keep doing the things that's for the long end, and some of you will keep on doing the things for the short end, but you're never making sure that there's a perfect mix of the two. And to be honestly, more important than anything, a lot of you aren't doing the primary thing, and that's just getting some damn clients so you can get some money flowing through your business. You're so busy trying to create things to have passive income, not realizing that you haven't even mastered the experience with your clients yet. But I'm going on a tangent, and I want to bring it right back. The bottom line is entrepreneurship is not for everybody, because everybody does not thrive in unstructured environments. Guess what? Today's your lucky day. If you have an issue with being able to thrive, with being accountable, with making sure that it's not just you, but a team of women that are setting an expectation for you to do more than what you're doing, then you need to come to the Fix My Business group. I'm going to keep on saying this to you guys. You need to come on in there. You need to sign up. It's literally only $97 a month. You're going to have my physical presence there. You're going to have training every month, and you've got access to the other recorded trainings that were in existence prior to you being there. You will have prompts throughout the week to keep you focused and keep you directed in a very synergistic environment. If you don't thrive well without being in a structured environment, and you lie and you like to say I work better under pressure, guess what? As long as you are doing what you're doing without the pressure of your entrepreneurial thing being what you got to do to survive, it will go by the wayside, because many of you will end up going back to a job before you try to figure out how to make your business work. But that is a pain that you really don't want to face. So let me just say it again. If you don't thrive in an unstructured environment, then I'm going to be looking for a lot of you to be hitting me up on my website at augustcrenshaw.com, because you decided to do the DWI dynamic. That's done with you dynamic. You want to work with a coach who's going to give you some DIY information, but help do it with you. All right. I love you guys. I'm out of here until the next podcast. Deuces.
Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is Real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless, signing out. Deuces!
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in